Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, I'm going to be revealing your secrets. And that sounds pretty scary, but it's more scary for you than for me because I edit TLC, so my brain is like rotted. I got a bunch of requests for this, but I did get like 80 responses. So if one of your secrets is not in this video, like maybe we'll get to it one day. I was thinking maybe I'll go on Roblox voice chat and live stream again and reveal your secrets to real people. Well, not that you guys aren't real people, but like live. One time in music, my friend was twerking when the teacher came in and started yelling at us. After he left, we laughed so hard I peed on the music teacher's seat. He had no idea because it was only 5 centimeters of pee. Do you know how much 5 centimeters is? I think he would notice. And it sits on it to this day. Hashtag serves you right. Hashtag 5 centimeters is a lot. It's like, hold on, I need to Google that. No, that's like 2 inches. You peed 2 inches and he didn't notice. I don't know if I believe that. So this one time, I was in my 3rd grade class. After lunch, we would have silent reading. And this one time, I farted. But it was so loud that everyone could hear it. Because it was so quiet.
They meant the room stupid.
So I thought to play it off, I looked around everywhere to make sure they didn't think it was me. Oh, but that was a worse idea. Then after my class friend told me, OMG, a lot of people think you farted really loud in class, I lied and said no and blamed it on this girl who sat next to me. I feel like we've all farted and blamed it on someone else. It's normal. I think I did that. It was 3rd grade too. I just blamed it on this girl who always lied and they thought it was her anyway. I was on a school camp thingy and I was in a tent with my friends and it was like approximately 12 p.m. We were supposed to be sleeping 4 hours ago. Anyway, we were chit-chatting and we looked out to see Jeff the killer. Whoa, man. I know this sounds strange, but we both remember vividly seeing it. It was probably our imagination, but whatever. The teacher came and screamed at us to sleep. Like devil emoji. The next day, the people who got caught speaking late at night were getting called in to go to a random field to get screamed at. Okay. Okay. That was a ride. My best friend back in high school tried to kill me by throwing me down 3 flights of stairs. Stars. And to get back at her, I ruined her life. Throwing someone down 3 flights of stairs, but she didn't even get away with it. So I'm just thinking, maybe you could like elaborate how you ruined her life, because if you got away with it, that'd be a good story. I peed on the bus accidentally. I was 19, and this cute guy saw me leave a puddle on the bus seat as I got off to my stop. I've done that before too, but not with pee. I was in Chicago. Me and my friend were sitting in these seats and we were sweating, okay? Like ass soaked in sweat. And so we sat down on these seats and there was like a whole puddle of sweat and there was this guy in the corner and we like got up and left as fast as we could and we could just like tell, he knew. We knew he knew. In the 5th grade, I couldn't see that my best friend was using me. For example, she would make me buy her stuff when we were out somewhere. Obviously, it was like a convenience store because we were in 5th grade, but I still worked with that money. And then she would do this thing called breaks when she wouldn't talk to me for a month for no reason at all. She's kind of funny though. Like, I'm sorry this happened to you, but it's a good story. She would make me feel like I was the one who ruined our friendship for that month because she would yell at me if I would talk to her.
Step 2. Gaslight.
And then one time she dished me out of a road on our walk. Just thinking back at the time, it's so embarrassing. Like, if I could reverse time, I would slap her. Maybe you should just find her and slap her. When I was a lot younger, maybe around 4 to 7, I used to be extremely scared of toilets since I would often think someone could just drag me down, which led me to eventually having to get exposure therapy since this was kind of going on for way too long. But I still look back at that period, now 15, and I can't help but find it both kind of cringy and funny at the same time. That's kind of funny. Like, I don't really think it's cringy. Actually, maybe firsthand you would look back and think it's cringy. I told these girls in my primary school class about my crush and they decided to go ask him out for me. I didn't want them to. But he was crying about a football match from lunch, so I was rejected. Like, I get that like maybe he was sad, but like sometimes like maybe he didn't like you. I'm just kidding. I mean, the fact that he was crying about like a football game from lunch, like Was it like a big team, or was it like he played football and he lost? He's a little sensitive. Maybe he dodged a bullet. Picture this, the summer of 18, right before my freshman year of high school. I'm volunteering at this house building thing, and in the afternoons we go to a local high school to shower and use the locker rooms. Now, there's 7 girls in my group, but only 3 showers, so it's a first come, first serve kind of deal. Naturally, as soon as the van pulls up, it's a mad dash to the locker rooms. I'm running with my little box of bathroom essentials, as one does, of course. What I was unaware of is that the hallways was being cleaned with this corrosive acid or something to sterilize the floor, and that shit is slippery. So I'm running blissfully. I'm about to reach that door for the locker room. I reach my hand out to open the door as I run, and I slip like a cartoon character on a banana and fall flat on my back and hit my elbow on the floor as my showering stuff flies across the floor. I figured that since I'm a runner and I'm a track star, that I was just so far ahead nobody noticed. But no, my effing crush was leading the pack of other girls, staring at me on the floor. I wanted to die, OMFG. I also had to be the last person to shower too. Anyways, now part of the skin on my elbow has been chemically burned off because of the cleaning stuff, and I have a scar there. At least you'll have like a little thing to remember that fun moment permanently on your body. I pretend to have a boyfriend named Benjamin. He's British. At least he's British. I mean, Taylor Swift knows what's best. A couple years ago, I was baking and I got my full arm stuck in a hand mixer. I don't know how you did that. Now I am terrified and people keep sending me them. Why do people send you them? When I go to stores, if I see one, I will pass out or have a breakdown/panic attack. We love being scared of things. How did you get your hand out though? Is that mean to ask? Cause I know it was kind of scary and traumatic, but just don't go to Bed Bath & Beyond. The first time I made out with somebody, it was so gross that I was scared to make out for more than a half a year because the other person used a crazy amount of tongue. I still don't like making out IRL. What is that supposed to mean? But one time I had a dream and I made out with this girl and it was the best thing ever. So you just make out with people in your dreams now? I caught my principal cheating in her office and had to sit with her for 2 hours to hear her excuses and somehow get convinced so I don't ruin her life. Wow. My family were playing a game of 2 truths and 1 lie, where they have to guess the 1 lie. I was the first person who they'll guess which was my 2 truths and a lie. I panicked because my Nana was there. So I said, the first one is I am gay. The second one was that I watched the kissing scenes on Home Alone. There's kissing scenes in Home Alone. Last is I was the one who stole the money from my father's wallet. They guessed the first. ... I said they were wrong. The lie was the last. ... They were quiet for 10 seconds and I said, surprise, I am gay. My mind was blank. And that's how I came out as gay to my whole relatives. I mean, that's a pretty cool way to do it, I guess. That's it for today. Thank you for sharing your secrets. Maybe some of you should talk to a therapist or something.